ask you a question, Ant, from the weekend watching Spurs.
Yes.
Harry Kane, is he the best we have ever seen in Premier League history, right, at dropping in for a 9 to drop in to a midfield area like he does? And, I mean, some of the passing... Some
the
of
ball
his
to
passing,
Son was exceptional.
Right, is so good at times. I'm beginning to wonder if I've seen anyone better than him in
the
Premier League
only player
history.
I can think of that used to do that role was Rooney, that used to drop back.
Could do it. He could do it. I don't think he does it as well as what Harry Kane does. Look, there's been lots that have been able to kind of do that. Dwight Yorke could do that. I played with Yorkie at Villa, obviously, and when he was doing it at United, he was often dropping that bit deeper than Coley, etc. Teddy could do it. Yeah. Teddy was very good. But I just think the way Harry Kane does it...
And get the numbers as well.
And gets his numbers, gets his goals. I don't think there's been a better one. I'd love to hear if anyone...
Well, we've got a Spurs fan here, actually. Stephen's a Spurs fan. Hi, Stephen.
Yeah, hi, hello.
How are you?
Andy's just... Very well. Andy's just stolen my thunder.
Oh, well, thanks for coming on, Stephen.
Yeah. I was at the game yesterday, Spurs fan, obviously, and to get the fourth place, I'm just wondering whether this is going to come down to Harry and Son staying fit. Because if they do, I think there's every possibility. I really do. I can't believe Arsenal won't slip up at some point. The atmosphere in that ground, chanting Antonio Conte's name, was electric.
Stephen, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question about Kane and Son? They are fantastic together. If Harry Kane leaves, let's just say Son on average is an 8 out of 10, right? If Kane leaves, do you think he'll still remain an 8 out of 10 with Harry Kane in the team?
Good question, and that's the worry, isn't it? They're a pair. They're a real double act. I would hope so, but they've got such a unison. You know, I can imagine what they're like on the training fields together, working together. Just an absolute pair. I don't know is the answer to that.
Okay, but you think if Kane and Son both stay fit, Spurs will get fourth?
I think why not? The momentum is building. The momentum is there. The atmosphere in that stadium. There were moments of, as Andy said there were moments of brilliance on that field yesterday.
Yeah, very true. Steve, you made some very good points. And another thing as well, Andy, I can't quite understand. Like the man-to-man marker has effectively gone now, hasn't it? No one really does it. No, and Herrera used to do it for Man United, and he did it quite successfully, I think, a couple of times.
Phil Neville did it a few times for Fergie.
But what I mean is I'm talking about in recent times.
A player that does that, sits in front of the back four and then just marks someone off the pitch.
I think Herrera, I was told earlier today, Herrera did it against Hazard.
Yes,
apparently,
that's right.
Is that right? And he did it, and he did it successfully. And then I think a few months later or something, he got himself sent off. Did he get sent off in a cup final? And Herrera, he might again. Someone will come on and tell us whether they did or didn't, whether he did or didn't. But it's something that's kind of gone out the game now. And what I don't understand with Spurs, what I don't understand for teams playing Spurs, if you're playing Man City, you've got De Bruyne, Bernardo, Raheem, Grealish, Foden. You know, like where'd you start? Where'd you start? You can't do that.
Yeah.
But with Spurs, if you actually thought, can we deploy somebody to just try and stop and nullify Harry Kane? Look, other good players will still be able to find Son, but maybe not with the alarming regularity that Kane and Son are being found at the moment.
No, I agree with you. Stop Kane. You would think stop Kane, stop Spurs.
And yet no one seems to try to do it.